Good morning, students. Welcome to today's class. Your positive action combined with your positive thinking result in success. Let's begin our class with an activity. Look around you. You can see many things. A row of houses, large trees, small plants, flying birds, running cars, and many more things. List the objects which remain fixed at their position and the objects which keep on changing their position. Yes, your answers are correct. Large trees, small plants, and a row of houses are all fixed objects. But flying birds, running cars, and a moving bicycle are objects which change their position. Yes, my dear students, in this class we are going to discuss about rest and motion. At the end of the section, you will all able to know what is meant by rest and motion and also able to classify the types of motion. Now let's get into the class. Rest. In physics, the objects which do not change their position are said to be at rest. For example, tools lying on the floor, bench in the park, books on the table. Next, motion. The objects which change their position with respect to their surroundings are said to be in motion. In normal, motion is nothing but the movement of an object. Few examples of motion are sea surfing, high-speed train, snowboarding, etc. Now, let's discuss some types of this motion. The first one is a linear motion. Motion along a straight line or movement of an object along a straight line is known as a linear motion. Example, in the picture you can see moving of cars and march fast of soldiers. The next one is circular motion. Motion along a circular path or movement along a circular path is known as circular motion. For example, discus throw. Next one is oscillatory motion. Repetitive to and fro motion of an object at regular interval is known as oscillatory motion. For example, swing. Swing is the best example for oscillatory motion which moves to and fro in a repetitive manner. Next one is random motion. Motion of an object which does not falls in the above mentioned categories comes under the random motion. Next type is uniform motion. An object is said to be in uniform motion if it covers equal distances in equal intervals of time. Now, let's see this uniform motion by means of an example. A man drives a car from city A to another city B. The distance between the two cities are 90 kilometers. If the man covers a distance on the first 30 kilometer in 0.5 hours, the next 30 kilometer in 0.5 hours, and the last 30 kilometer also in 0.5 hours, then it means he drove at a constant speed of 60 km per hour. This is an example for uniform motion. This example denotes that the man had drove his car with constant speed which covers equal distances in equal intervals of time. This is known as uniform motion. Next, we will discuss about non-uniform motion. An object is said to be non-uniform motion if it covers unequal distances in equal intervals of time. Look at the picture. A car started its travel and reached at the position D. The traveling distance is given in the figure. For each 2 seconds, the distance has varied. First it crossed 2 meters, next 8 meters, 10 and 16. But the time is equal. This is an example for non-uniform motion which denotes unequal distances are covered in equal intervals of time. Okay students, let's recall the topics which we had learnt in this section. Rest. The objects which do not change its position are said to be rest, and the object which change its position are said to be at motion. Then we discussed the types of motion: linear motion, circular motion, oscillatory motion and random motion. Linear motion means it travels in a straight line. Circular motion travels in circular path. Oscillatory motion will have to and fro motion, and the remaining all other motion comes under random motion. Okay students, before winding our class, let's have a small quiz, and it's a quiz time. First question is, give me an example for oscillatory motion. Simple pendulum. Yes, your answer is correct. Next question is, give an example for circular motion. Giant wheel. Yes, it is an example for circular motion. Your answer is correct. Okay students, with this quiz, let's wind up our class. I will meet you in another class with another new and interesting topic. Thank you students.